Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome, and if you are not new, thank you so much for coming back for another video, and welcome back. For today's video, I'm going to be doing this makeup look that you guys see right here. This is a summertime fine freckled face beauty. I don't know what I'm calling this video. Something along the lines of a sheer summer proof makeup tutorial for people with freckles, to enhance your freckles, to really make them pop a little bit more, you know, something along the lines of that. So that's what we're going to be doing today. This is one of the looks that I like to gear towards when I want my freckles to look really out there, when I want to make them stand out, but I also want to conceal the parts of my face that I don't like, any pimples, any discoloration, and really just color correct my skin. I do like doing a makeup look like this. This is what I'm working with today, and if you guys are interested in seeing how to get this lashes, lips, and freckles look, then go ahead and keep on watching. So jumping right in, this right here, by the way, is a little bit of a scratch. I was really itchy just now, and I didn't realize how hard I was scratching myself, and now I'm left with the mark. So that's what it is. This is what I'm working with when it comes to my natural skin with my natural freckles. As you guys can see, I do have some redness around my nose area. Right where the bulk of my freckles is, I usually tend to have some redness. Zooming you guys in a little more, you guys can see my freckles in their natural state. Yes, I am a freckle face. So really important, what I do like to do is prime my face with something, just because it is hotter in the summer. I do tend to have pretty oily skin around the summer months, and my makeup just tends to kind of like melt off before you know it. I have like a ton of sweat, a ton of oils, and no real makeup on my face. Really been loving the Smashbox primer water in the So Chill Coconut. I keep wanting to say flavor, but this is not a flavor. This is a scent. I don't know what to call this, but if I'm not mistaken, I think this was a collab with Nicole Concilio. I really have been liking this, and I just feel like every time I wear it, I'm on some sort of tropical paradise, somewhere where I actually want to be. All right, somewhere where I actually want to be right now, and I do use this as my primer. So now I'm going to go in with the Cosmetics CC cream, and this has an SPF of 50. I did want to mention this is so important, you guys. Do not neglect SPF, especially in the summertime, because you don't realize it, and maybe I don't even realize it at this moment myself because the damage hasn't quite been there yet. But down the road, you really are going to regret not using SPF. I've seen the damage that your skin can take by not using SPF throughout the years. Trust me, I've seen it in family members, I've seen it in my older friends, and I've just seen it in general. Just make sure you're using your SPF. Your skin will thank you. So I'm just going to go on with this. If you do not know what a CC cream is, the CC stands for color correcting cream. So it's not as full coverage as a foundation. It's not going to be cakey, and it's not going to weigh on your skin too much. But at the same time, it does give you some coverage. It does fix the color in your skin. I do have some discoloration here under my eyes, and as you guys can tell, I have that redness here. So this is going to be a good option if you like your skin and you just want to kind of even out your coverage. And it's also really easy to use. Any working individual, any busy student, anybody who has just a really crazy schedule and does not have a lot of time for makeup but does want to color correct their skin, you might want to look into a CC cream like this one. This says it's a full coverage cream, but I do not think this is a full coverage by any means. The term of the word full coverage to me means it's going to cover my freckles, it's going to make me look absolutely flawless, and that does not do this for me. It does do a good job at color correcting my skin, and this is my summer shade, which is the shade Tan, and I'm just going to apply this all over my face. I do really like using this because it doesn't cover up my freckles that much, which is the whole point of this. I don't want to hide them. I kind of want to bring them to light, but at the same time, I do want to color correct my skin. I do want to fix those redness issues. I want to cover any little blemishes or anything like that. Basically, I just want to kind of showcase the best part of my skin, which to me is my freckles. I'm going to just conceal my under eyes a little bit. They're not too bad today, but sometimes I do tend to have like that kind of like dark purple under eye that looks like I overslept or I didn't get enough sleep. So either one is not a good situation when it comes to my eyes. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Medium, and I've gone through so many of these. I love this shade because it's not that light to the point where it's like really illuminating. So if you guys notice, I just kind of put this right underneath my eye area and on my eyelids. I don't want to drag it down too far because, as you guys can tell, this is where my freckles is and I don't want to conceal them. So I'm just focusing this right here. I'm going to take a mini beauty sponge because I do feel like even though these are kind of weird and kind of like what's the point for them, they are pretty helpful when you're working on an area that you kind of just want focus on. When you don't want to kind of blow up the concealer and have it be all over the place, try using something like this, or even a really small tight brush, just to really help blend everything out, because it's going to keep it all in one area. Whereas if I was using this bigger one right here, it would really blow up that concealer and put it all over, especially where I don't want it to be. So now I'm just going to set the concealer on my eye area, just because if I don't, it's going to crease, and we don't want that, okay? We don't want this hard work to crease on us. That is the utmost disrespect when it comes to makeup. When my makeup creases, girl, I get very offended, because I do not like that. I do not play these games. I don't like that. I don't appreciate it. I don't, no. So I'm just going to use this LA Girl Pro powder. This is the banana one, and I'm just going to take this on this Real Techniques setting brush. I'm only going to put this on my eye area and my under eye area. Alright, so now for bronzer, this is really, really important if you have freckles. You don't want to overdo the bronzer, because with most bronzers, that brown kind of like muddy shade, or even really bronzy shade, can really kind of dull out your freckles and kind of make your face look dirty and not like you're actually trying to bronze. You want to focus it on the outer perimeters of your face, just to really sculpt your face and give it a little bit more dimension, but not cutting too much into your freckles, because you are going to eventually mud them out, and that is not always going to work in your favor if you have freckles, especially not in mine per se. Using the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. I really have been loving this bronzer. Like, first off, it smells amazing, and second off, it's actually a really good product too. So guys, just a tiny bit, tapping out the excess, and I'm literally gonna run this on my forehead and on my cheek area, like I mentioned, just to sculpt, but that's pretty much it. You might not even have to use bronzer, but just because I love the look of a nice bronzer, especially in the summertime, it just makes you look like you're getting all the right types of sun, and it makes you look all glowy. The same bronzer, and on a fluffy brush, this is a Morphe M505. I'm just going to put this in my crease. Alright, so now for lashes, because I love me some really beautiful, wispy, long, curly lashes, especially in the summertime. I love me some minimal eye makeup, long luscious lashes, a pop of color on the lips, and then your beautiful freckles just to do all the rest of the talking. I'm all about that life. These are the Salon Perfect 615 lashes. These are really wispy and kind of like separated, as you guys can tell. I love, 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 love these lashes, especially with not much makeup on your face. I think they stand out so nicely, and they just look so, so, so pretty. So I'm going to do that really quickly, and I will be right back. So now that my lashes are on and I'm pretty much done with my eyes, what I'm going to do now, and this is totally optional, but I saw Amanda Ensing doing this, and I thought, oh my god, this is absolutely genius. Grab a little tiny bit of blush, and I'm just going to kind of stamp this all over this part of my face right here, because that kind of will simulate kind of like a natural sunburn, and at the same time it kind of just makes you look a little bit more bronzy. I saw her do it in one of her videos, and I'm like, oh my god, that is absolutely genius. Milani Baked Blush, the Luminoso one. It's a really beautiful peachy blush. I'm just going to take a little bit of this blush, and I'm just kind of gonna put it all over this area right here. You would think, oh my god, like you hid that redness, why are you putting it back on there? The reason I'm putting it back on is just because this is kind of like more of a structured redness, whereas my natural redness is kind of like splotchy. But with this pinkish peaches color, it's going to be a little bit more controlled and a little bit more flattering too. So now what I'm going to do to just amplify my freckles just a little bit more, I'm going to take this brown eyeliner. This is from Pure Minerals. Definitely take your eyebrow pencil if you would prefer, but my eyebrow pencils are a little bit more on the ashy side, whereas my natural freckles are a little bit more on the warmer brown side. So I want to take a brown eyeliner. I'm just going to use this to kind of just bring my freckles a little bit more forward. Not on every freckle, just on some. And I'm not drawing any new freckles on my face. I'm kind of just bringing forward the ones that I already naturally have. So for lips, I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Gel Lip Liner. This is in the shade Bare It All, or Bare to Comet. Yeah, Bare to Comet, which is just a nude lip liner. I'm going to go in with the beautiful Fenty Beauty Stunna Lip Paint in Uncensored. So now what I'm going to do, which you guys probably thought I forgot, but ha, I gotcha, because I'll never forget this step. I'm going to use a tiny little bit of highlight just to give me some extra glow. So I'm going to take the Amrezy Anastasia Beverly Hills collab. Lightly, I'm just going to put a little tiny bit on my cheekbones. So it's really cute because anytime the light catches you in any sort of way, it's going to reflect on your freckles, which is going to be so adorbs. And now the very last step to all of this is just sealing all your hard work, and you want to make sure that this makeup is going to last you. It is pretty light makeup, not too much on the skin, but at the same time you do want to seal everything in so it's not moving and it's not slipping too much throughout the day. So I'm taking this Makeup Revolution Pro Fix Oil Control Setting Spray. I do really gravitate towards it because it has that oil control on it, because girl, I need all the oil control I can get. I will say though, I don't like how this sprays because it's really aggressive. I bumped my head and it got all wonky, and I just did not have the kind of time or patience to try to fix that bun. It was really getting on my last nerve, and I just had to change my hair real quick. Honestly, I'm not loving this too much either. My hair is just giving me a lot of work today. So let's excuse that for a second. My freckled faces out there, you guys are loved, you guys are beautiful, you guys are amazing. Embrace your freckles. I do want to let you know, as somebody who grew up with freckles and I hated them, I thought they were embarrassing, I thought they were ugly. People would call them out and be like, what's those dots on your face? Let's connect the dots. Girl, I had all the names in the book called at me because of my freckles, and it took me a really long time to actually love them and get used to them. I hated my freckles for most of my childhood, and I cannot regret that more, to just go through that hate for them. Freckles are so beautiful. If you have them, embrace them. I cannot stress it enough. Doesn't matter what your age is right now when you're watching this video, just tell yourself that you love your freckles. Look at yourself in the mirror, look at your freckles, embrace them, and honestly just start to love them if you don't, because they are so beautiful. And not many people in this world have freckles, believe it or not, and you are so special. You are unique. Your freckle pattern is unique. It makes you who you are. Just embrace it. And honestly, you wouldn't be who you are without those pretty little dots all over your face. Guys, that is pretty much it for this video. I really wanted to leave it off right here. I absolutely love this look, especially for the summertime. I think it's so summery, so pretty, and it just speaks for itself, and I absolutely love it. If you do not have freckles, then feel free to use this technique to try and achieve some maybe faux freckles if you would like. That's pretty much it for this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it and found it helpful. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe to my channel. Girl, I want to see you coming back. I want to see you be a regular. I want to see you make it official with me. So just go ahead and hit that subscribe. You will never miss a beat. You won't miss an upload, and you will see me in your subscription box every single time that I upload. So yeah, you guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye.